I bought a massive diesel heater that doesn't make any heat. And today we're gonna try and make this thing work. Look how very messy, very fast. You could say I got a fair share of parts since the last video. First off, we can't even start it because the battery's dead. Fortunately, we got a new one. A perfect use for the insider ratchet. Well, apparently that guy was a little too far gone. Get our other cable off, swing this holder out of the way. Out with the old cat battery and in with the new. Now, if you notice, there's an issue there. Mark ordered the wrong battery. So for $3, I undid my oopsie instead of going through a big return process. And now we got these. That was just the easiest thing to do. And I guess if we ever wanted to go to the other way, we could always do that. Tighten these guys down, but not too much because they're just real soft metal. They'll strip out easy. Put this guy back in here. I'm actually going to push this battery towards the back here. Instead of these holes, we'll now use these holes. Nice to have area to kind of put stuff, I realize. Negative's going to go right back in its home here. Got ourselves a new bolt to slip through there. Now we got a new battery installed. Quick little test. All right, and it works. I wonder if our interior light works, which I think is that right there. Maybe it has to be running for that. I don't know. I won't lose my hope just yet. We do have a missing wire here. Don't know what this... Oh, wait a second. I never put these in. And that just might be our work light. Let's see. The thought of moving that battery and making room here isn't really working because now this doesn't reach. Okay, now pull her on in and right there. Okay, now we reach. We're happy. Take two, key on. Work lights. Nothing. Nothing at all. Yeah, we'll just go with hopefully the machine has to be on. In the last video, we did the new fuel hoses, so our fuel is already unprimed here. Might as well do our filters. I got an upgraded one of these guys for inline to the lift pump, and then we have the actual fuel filter here. Looks like for this guy, we're just gonna go on top. I think. Yeah, we're gonna go grab a drain pan. To make us a little less messy. Something tells me that's gonna keep flushing out the tank like it did before, so in here we got our genuine new cat filter. With 3 new O-rings that we'll figure out where those go. Yeah, that's so pretty in there. All cleaned up. One new seal is going to go right in the bottom, just like that. And I can feel the other one up underneath of here, which I can't really get, so I got to pick now to try and get that. There we go, there's one. Then we have a second one right up into there, if you can see that. 2 new seals. 1 new filter, and of course, logo faced out. Let's go after this inline guy next. I got very messy, very fast, so no videos of that guy, but it's in. Fuel tonight, but you know what? This little oil filter, 4488 is the hours it was changed. Oh, maybe that's when it was due, because we're at 4461. So it's not due yet, but it's pretty darn soon. Usually this type of equipment is like super easy to maintain. Actually, look at that. It's got a Femco valve on it. So that should open easily, and then looks like there's a hose somewhere down there. Or the hose just fell off. Put that back on. Slip our pan under. I believe all you do is pull this out and slide down like that. No, nothing. At least I thought that's all you did. Let's see if it... Whoop, yep, it's just clogged up. Shut this off. Pull our hose out. This is where an air compressor would be nice to blow down in there and blow that crap out. Looks like it's, I think it's 3/8 hose. Imagine that. Because I happen to have some new 3/8 hose. Slide this down in. Slip it on our fitting here. Make sure we're aimed at our bucket down there. Flip the guy on. I think it's going. Yep, sure is. Perfecto. Actually, no, it's draining inside. Not perfecto. There we go. Let's see if this filter is going to play nice for us at all here. That's not too bad. Alright, could be worse. That wasn't bad. I don't know if this guy's going to leak everywhere or what, so we'll be quick with it. Whoop. Nope, it was all drained out. Get this face all cleaned up. Take our new cat filter, get this guy threaded on. Actually works out perfect. Faces up so I'll know what to get for next time. We're still slowly but surely draining there. That's going to be a while. Next thing we're going to do is a little bit of brake cleaner on a rag. Wipe off this area here. Same with this area here. Changed at the hour of 44:60. Close enough. 4460. I like these paint markers better than Sharpies. They seem to not fade over time. Or if you get fuel on it, they don't seem to wipe off as easy. But not least, what is a service without a fresh air filter? I know these run in the winter, so technically it shouldn't be that bad, but it's bad enough to be changed. Especially once you compare it to new, then you can really tell how dirty a filter is. This didn't have an inner, but also I don't see one, so I gotta see if it does need one or not. But that is the right fit. I also put the hours on this as well, just so you know. Air filters can kind of be a hard one to gauge when they were done last. Suppose we'll just keep on waiting for that oil to drain. Flip on over to the burner side. Now when things start to get a little bit exciting. This is where we left off. We had this thing all apart last time. Might have to look at my video or pictures because I don't even remember how this thing went. Well, I do have these filters, so I suppose we might as well just do them while we're here. Oh, that was nice. Something tells me I feel a mess coming on. New guy up in there. Collar twist and tight, locked right in. Looks like there's a primer there, and I'm assuming that's the bleeder valve. Let's crack this open, or try and... Oh, there we go. That's going to be it. Open that guy up. And start pumping. Definitely going to be a lot of air coming out of this. Oh, that was quick. Nice spray of fuel. I like it. Primed and foam covered in diesel. Check. Let's clean our hands and grip that guy. Fortunately, this thing is finger loose because we have to change it anyways. Oh, this guy isn't... Oh, no, it's pretty loose. Truthfully, I don't even know if I need to be doing this, but I guess since we're doing all the filters, we'll do them all. Out it comes. Right up in its place. The bleeder for this one is right up on top here. You can loosen this up. Or I guess just take it out. And this primer should push fuel up through here. I guess if we turn the line on. Oh, there we go. Put our bleeder back in. It's good to know this because I was wondering how the heck are we going to purge the air out of this system? Are we going to be sitting here forever trying to get it to fire? Well, we're here. Might as well get the other half of this line off. Shut this off so it quits leaking on us. This is a clear tubing. It's real hard, no wonder it cracked. I guess it's nice to see through, but doesn't really help you for longevity. Let's see, did Mark get the right fuel fitting this time? I learned through you guys there's something called SAE. There's more than just JIC. And when you look at that, looks like it seals up nice. We will put the other fitting down on the other side here. The inlet to the heater. Snug that up. Snug that up. Measure this with 2 hands to see how much we need. Just like that, we have a new fuel line. Actually, I'm gonna crack this open here. Open this and prime that line till we get fuel just like that. Now I'm just gonna repeat this whole process of hoses and filters right here to take it from this, turning it into that. We are ready to rock and roll on this side. Lastly, the hours on all 4. Finally, we are drained. Cut that off. Crack open our oil fill. I read capacity should be around 2 gallons. I gotta give it to the last guy. For this maintenance being due, that oil looks really, really nice. That guy kept on top of it. Unfortunately, it is way too late in the night. I should be sleeping. I got a mess to clean up. We're gonna pick up this guy on the next episode.